All right. Hey, folks, Toolman Tim here. We're trying something a little bit different. What do we have set up? Well, we have Starlink set up. So we're going to go and try the vertical live stream once again, testing out a few different things. This is kind of the fun part. I've got my wireless Go, and we're going to give it a go. Pardon the pun, of course. I got a whole bunch of stuff to unbox. We'll give everybody a few minutes to get in here and set up, but we are just out on the 2 YouTube channels this evening, giving the vertical live stream a go once again. So I hope everybody out there is having a good time. Like I said, just getting started. Give it a go. Give me a second here. I'll be right back with you. Just going to double check and make sure everything's working on my end here, but it looks like we are. It's the big thing with YouTube. Hey, we got somebody in here now. How are you guys? So tonight we're going to do a test. We are going to test out the Starlink Wi-Fi out here in the garage. We're going to open up some boxes, some stuff that I've had kicking around for a little while that I need to open before I leave. And if anybody's out there, we're also trying out some new audio gear. So if you can hear me, give me a holler and let me know for sure. But I think I did do all my testing before we started and everything seemed to work pretty darn good. We're going to see if we can test this out without getting a nasty echo here, guys. All right. Well, we're just kind of chilling out in the workshop right at the moment. Hey, good. Hey, Dan, good to see you. Off-grid ping. I'm going to be seeing him right away. Well, it's good to see you guys. I hope the audio, like I said, isn't too loud. This is test number 3. This will be a little bit of what I'm going to be doing on the road when I travel. But I've got kind of a stockpile. Let's see if we can show you here. Stockpile of boxes of stuff that's been sent to me. I figured it's time to open it up, test it out, see what's going on, show you guys some stuff. And I needed to get my Starlink internet up and running before I took off. So we're on Starlink. I had 75 Mbps. Exactly. It sounded pretty good when I tested it. So let's, you guys want to see what we got in some boxes here? I'll show you a couple things I picked up at Costco first the other day. We're going to do some testing on. I can't go through Costco without buying a flashlight. I don't know what the deal is. It constantly happens to me. They just sort of fall into the cart. But I think I'm going to take this on the trip. I'll bring this in here and show you. This is a new Duracell. It's got a rechargeable battery built into it. But what I like about it is it's a battery bank as well. So get USB-A, USB-C. Let's see if we can get it turned on. Oh my God. Well, we didn't need to do that now, did we? Oh, geez. Let's turn it off here, Tim. There we go. So that's going to be a good little camping lantern that I'm going to take south traveling with me. So it blinks red in case you want it to look like a UFO. So we got that. And one other quick Costco pickup the other day. Once again, exterior illumination, Duracell headlamps. I picked up some of these a little while ago and perfect. Off-grid ping says nice, 75, not too shabby, coming in perfect. Excellent. So give you guys a view of these ones. We're going to test these out on the road trip as well. And we got 3 in here. I believe these are the ones that come with. So 650 lumens. And they're the hybrids. So they have their own built-in rechargeable batteries. And if something happens to them, you can swap them out for AAA batteries. I've had good luck with these so far. So we're going to do a test on these down the road as well. Excuse me, guys. I apologize. So yeah, Costco's been the thing lately. And I'll show you something else I've been working on today, guys. So, I started out, I've been putting together a get home bag. Not that I ever plan on walking 3,000 kilometers, but if I had to, be sure as shit no, I would to get home. So this was the first bag I picked up from 511. It looks pretty big here. It's got a little tiny water bladder in the back. And I pretty quickly realized that it wasn't big enough. So we went from this guy to this guy. We might open him up a little bit later, but I've been packing him up today. One of the final packing jobs before I head out. 58 days, I believe, that it's going to be from when I leave to when I get home. 5 events, probably going to speak, man, I don't know, 12, 14 times maybe altogether. But yeah, I got the presentations ready for everybody, so I'm looking forward to that. Let's pop open a couple of boxes, see what we got here. Well, now, not all this stuff was stuff that was sent to me free. Some of this is stuff I ordered as well. If you heard about my troubles, I really enjoy 511 gear. I've been buying a lot of it, but recently their boots, the zipper, give up the ghost on them 6 months in. And they didn't really want to go good for the warranty. But in the meantime, I'd ordered another pair of these. These are the Coyote Brown, light as a feather. And they are 14 wide. Yeah, I know. But they got the side zipper on them. So be wearing these when I go down south. We'll test those out. And hopefully I get more than 6 months out of them. Which is kind of a piss off because, to be absolutely honest, I was really hoping that those black boots would last way. They become my everyday carry. Can you call boots an everyday carry? I don't think you can, but they were just the ones that I put on every day. They were comfortable. I had them broken in. And even at the wide, these old boats of a foot need to be broken in a little bit more. So one more pickup at Costco the other day. For anybody who's wondering or looking, right now is the time. It might be too late for you in some places, but I bought these full cases of hand warmers, 2 of them, for half price. They're always trying to clear them out. 40 pairs. So there's 80 warmers in each of these. I think I paid $15 a box or something. In a pinch, they'll work as O2 absorbers when you're sealing up Mylar bags and that sort of thing. But these are, yeah, always cheap. Always good to get that time of year. All right. Let's dig in. Let's see what we got here. All right. There we go. We have, oh, so there is, if you guys have ever seen my DeWalt knockoff battery company video, shut up, Tim, what are you talking about? See if we can find it here, guys. I don't see, there we go. So, right here, out in the workshop, that one, that was the Waitley. The video's done huge. It's done awesome numbers over the years, which is cool. Anyway, they reached out to me and they said, hey, Tim, I know you liked our product. We'd like to send you a free battery. I said, well, as long as if there's no strings attached, I'll take it and we'll try it out. Well, I want to show you something. They sent me a hell of a lot more than just one battery. So we're going to test a bunch of that out down the road too. But it's going to be the charger I'm going to take with me. That's the very first DeWalt knockoff charger I've had. Show you. We'll see. 120 volt, 176 watt, 8 amp. Yeah. So we'll see if it's a rapid charger or not. So that's the first one they sent me, was that right there. Oops. Running into the mouse here, guys. Doing this on the laptop. It's a little hard to get used to this whole vertical streaming thing, but it's rather slimming. All right, what else we got here? Come on down. We'll show you some of this stuff. Anybody need any extra airbags? They sent me lots of those. So, right there. Come on, Tim. Center it up so everybody can see it. So this is some sort of adapter. Now, I might have to give this guy away because I do not have any of the old 18 volt. Actually, maybe this is a Ryobi. Let me check here. Nope, this is a 18 volt to 20 volt DeWalt adapter. Don't have one. I'm going to have to borrow some tools from my brother-in-law just to test it out. But it feels sturdy. Springs built in it pretty good. So we got that. What do we got next? Another adapter. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Oh! Check that out. See that? That, I believe, is the adapter for my Dyson cordless vacuum cleaner. I really hope this one fits my Dyson. It looks like it might. That would be friggin' cool. Dude. Well, let's check it out. Open this up a little bit further here. I actually use my wife's Dyson. Well, it's technically my Dyson now. Almost all the time when I'm working on the 12 unit when I have to vacuum. So We'll give it a shot. So we got a Dyson to DeWalt. I believe it's to a DeWalt adapter. Let's grab a DeWalt battery and check it out. Just picked up 2 new PowerStack batteries the other day since I lost mine. Where it went, I have no idea, but there's the PowerStacks. Come on, Tim. There we go. So they fit like that. So we're going to see. So last year, about this time, I was going balls to the wall to renovate the trailer we own. We were getting it ready, and I'm really happy with the way it turned out. However, at some point during that renovation, my one and only PowerStack battery completely disappeared. And I don't know what happened to it. My guess is the damn thing is inside the wall in the bathroom renovation. I can't say for sure, but we will see. Anyway, it'll probably turn up. You know, they say buy yourself an umbrella, it'll never rain. Buy yourself a replacement, and then it shows up. Wired Edge Workshop, great to see you. Says I have one of those, works great with the DeWalt battery. The Dyson eats batteries. And the lifespan of those Dyson batteries are horrible. I don't know if anybody else has noticed that, but oh my God, they drive me crazy. We used to get, I don't know, what did we get for, anyway, it's about half the time now compared to what it used to be. So we'll see. We have a newer Dyson, and the first adapter I bought didn't fit properly. So I really hope this one does, because man, not a big fan of the internal Dyson battery. Now, check this guy out. If you guys have seen some of the DeWalt knockoff batteries that I have reviewed in the past, some have been good, others have been complete shit. Oh, by the way, this will probably be at least PG-13 this evening. Holy shit, look at the, the thing. I got to be honest, it looks like it was designed by a 4-year-old, but it doesn't mean that there isn't a lot of juice in this thing. So it is a 12.6 amp hour battery. Let's go grab a 12 amp hour flex volt battery, and we'll see what the difference is. So here we go. Here's your DeWalt Flex Volt 12 amp hour. And here is the Simple Plus, slightly bigger. Going to be going on a little road trip again. We'll test him out. I don't know. I'm not really good at that, but I'm going to say the DeWalt's just a little bit heavier. Definitely a better form factor, though. This one's a little bit on the cheap side. But it doesn't mean it won't work. I'm not saying it's not going to work, but I'm also not saying it will. Thank you for your purchase. What's it say? From among several products by Smile Plus. No, not Smile. Simile? Look at that. Simile Plus. I don't know. Anyway, so there's that. What's next? Let's open up another box. Here we go. I told you, I think the company sent me absolutely everything that they sell on Amazon. Anybody want any more air bubbles? I'm good. Going to be a mess on my floor when I'm done here. Well, shit, Tim, you should have looked at what that was. So this one is a DeWalt to Bosch adapter. There we go. So if anybody's got a Bosch out there, I'm probably going to end up giving some of these away. I'll probably bring them with me to the States, and if anybody uses Bosch, first person that does can have it. All right, what is next? Like I said, I think there was about 7 boxes that showed up at my Montana mailbox. Ooh, check this one out right here. So we have a DeWalt to Milwaukee adapter. So that means, let me see if I got this right here. Yep. So I could run Milwaukee tools with my DeWalt batteries. I like it. So DeWalt to Milwaukee. Man, I really should have labeled these. What's this one? DeWalt adapter for DeWalt 20 volt conversion. I'm not sure what that means. Oh, okay. Check this out. This slides on top of the DeWalt battery. Then it has a USB power port there. I'm not really sure. DeWalt 20 volt max to 18 volt adapter. guys, I don't know what that is. If anybody can see that, anybody recognize that? I do not know what the adapter is. DeWalt battery adapter. Yeah, I don't know. Well, we'll test it out and see. I'll have to do some reading on some of these model numbers, I guess. All right, what's next? Cardboard, cardboard. Here we go. Another adapter. I know, hard to believe, isn't it? What's this one? So we have, oh, it looks like another DeWalt 18 to, nope, this is Ryobi. Fred, I know a guy who has Ryobi gear. Ryobi pole adapter to DeWalt battery underneath. Not bad. And I believe there are some more batteries in this other box. So let's take a look. Well, it definitely has, you want to see, whenever it has that sticker on the side, there's usually goody goodies inside. Lots of air. This one's heavy. It's got the Whately sticker on it. Something. Hey, Hoss, good to see you in here this evening. We're hanging out in the workshop. I don't have any old fashions with me, but we're testing out the Starlink internet for my road trip. And we're doing an impromptu open up everything. There we go. Check that out. 6 amp hour, 20 volt, Whately DeWalt knockoff. Let's see how that holds up to the other one that I had here. Where did that go? There we are. So 5 amp hour, 6 amp hour. A little bit bigger. About the same. Like I said, I've had really good luck with these Whately batteries. Hopefully it holds up. All right, another empty box there. Let's see what else we got for you. All right, this one here was from a totally different company, and I'm really stoked about checking this one out. I've been wanting to set up, oops, don't leave the window. Sorry, guys. This is the first time I've done this out in the garage, and nothing wants to. There we go. Cancel. There we go. Hey, guys. So I've been wanting to set up some sort of 110, 120 volt power system. It was going to do it in my last truck. Well, that truck's gone now. This is a little bit on the big side, but the company said, we'd like to send you an inverter. And this company is, what company is it? I don't even know. Hang on. Well, we'll open it up. We'll see what's in there. So these are the heavy duty wires. They're going to run this 3000 watt pure sine wave inverter. There we go. Got a little adapter in here. Let's see what we got. Oh shit. Comes with its own remote control. We don't want to lose that. So it's from Tycorn. There you are. And man, this thing's heavy. I'm going to have to find a spot to hide this. Although with the 3.6 volt engine, 3.6 liter engine that I have, there's a lot more room under the hood than there used to be. So there it is. It's got digital readout on the front. We got 3 110 outlets here, on-off switch, USB-C, dual USB-A switch. Like I say, almost useless, but not completely. Last time I said they were completely useless, somebody's like, that's all I use is USB-A. And I thought, well, you know, I mean, I guess there's probably somebody out there still using a typewriter, but it doesn't mean it's the right choice now, does it? What's next? Let's see. Oh, didn't even notice that one over here. Check this out. There we are. So we have, what is this guy? Yet another Whately DeWalt knockoff. That's an odd amount. Somebody can probably do the math on that. 8.4 amps. Yet another Simple Plus. It's Whately. I don't even know why they call one Simple Plus. I don't know. Don't know where the brands are, but there you are. Let's see what else we got here. All right. This one I'm pretty excited about. This one here is a little flashlight that was given to me for free from the company ThruNite. I got to thank Andy. If you know Andy, he's one of the best cooks in the workshop community, that's for sure. Anyway, he turned me on to ThruNite stuff. I have one of their flashlights now, but the company sent me this little guy to test out. So it doubles as a headlamp / handheld flashlight. So we don't want to turn it on right now and scare the living daylights out of you. Got another one. That's another good one to take with me to test. Now, what else we got here? This was actually something I haven't shown you yet, but this is going in the truck tomorrow. This was a Christmas present for my brother-in-law, and this is going to be my dash cam. I haven't had a dash cam before for my truck, and so after witnessing that nasty accident last time, I thought, you know what? I really need a dash cam. Nothing special, no screen on it, so it's not going to kill the battery all day long. But who knows? Maybe we'll get some interesting footage from the road, or if nothing else, I can turn it into some content at some point. But so this guy should be good. He's supposed to be front and rear facing cameras. So one on the back, one on the front. We'll give it a test and we'll see. I haven't opened this yet, but I want to thank Jake from Ravenwood Acres. It's a really cool radioactive fallout poster. You know what? Let's slide it open and show you guys. I'm gonna mount this out here. I'm gonna get some decoupage and we're gonna stick it to a piece of plywood because I want it to stay good for a long time. And posters can be a real pain in the ass if you don't do it right. So here we are. It says radioactive fallout can reach your farm. Protect your family and your livestock. Call your local civil defense. Thank you, Jake. That meant the world to me, man. I've always had this thing for civil defense. I don't know why. I've always enjoyed their stuff. So thanks for the cool poster, brother. All right. What do we got next? This just came in from Amazon. I ordered this. This wasn't sent to me for free. I'd been looking for a new writing implement for like a carpenter's pencil, that sort of thing. And this one here is the Nik Pro. It comes with refills. So we're going to try it out. We'll open it up and show you just real quick. All right. So this is what they look like. You got a red one here, black one here, and then you get the refillable inks or marking sticks with it. So that's going in my everyday carry toolbox. That's coming to the US with me. It's time to have something better than an old-fashioned carpenter's pencil. Drive me crazy. All right. Haven't tried this yet. I don't know if anybody has, but Becky picked me up this. There's going to be a review coming up on this real soon. It's called the Next Mug. It's going to come with me too. It's a battery-powered mug that's supposed to keep your coffee hot. Does it work? No sweet clue. Anybody else out there used it? I'd love to hear. But I basically got to pick 8 of these objects, 8 of these gadgets to take with me to do reviews on the road. So got some more. You want to see something else? All right. Oh, by the way, I subscribed to BattleBox recently. If you don't know what BattleBox is, it's kind of bushcrafting, survival, prepping gear that they send out in a mystery box every month. So we're going to do an unboxing of this month's mission. That's what they call it, the mission box, as soon as we get through the rest of this stuff. So, all right, here's the one I wanted to show you. This is something has been on back order for 2 years. Anybody know what happened 2 years ago? It got me thinking about ordering something. If anybody's listening and wants to guess, feel free, but I'm not going to be mean and play the guessing game all night or anything. But this right here came from Mira Safety. It was something I wanted to pick up for a long time, and I didn't have the money for a long time, and so we switched. Finally, we're doing okay, and I decided to order one. There's some cool stickers from Mira Safety, but there you go. Portable dosimeter. Basically a radiological detector. It's going to check and see if anything's radioactive. It's going to tell you how much you got. It's basically, see if we can show you here. It's got a Geiger counter built into the back of it, and it is small. I hope to God I never need it. I really, truly do. And it's one of those things. Don't go out and buy one tomorrow if you haven't, got a lot of your other prep shored up. But if it's something you're interested in doing and you've spent your money and your time and your energy on all the other stuff you need, then that might be something to look at. And I'm definitely going to review it. How I'm going to review it yet, not 100% sure. I do have, I don't know if I ever showed you guys or not, but let me show you this while we're on the horn here with each other. This is kind of a backup of stuff over here, but this is the one I want to show you. I picked this up on eBay from a thrift store down in the States, down where you guys are, about a year ago. And I've got a guy here who will test them and verify that they're good, but some old civil defense relics. This is for, see if I can find them here. Okay, so if you've ever seen these before, these are from the 50s, 60s, and 70s, and these were pens. And you look inside, and it will tell you how much radioactivity you've been basically exposed to. And then you can use this right here. It's pretty cool, actually. Take this, put it down. How does that? Yep. Put it back right in on like that. Put D batteries inside, and that will reset it. So these are like little dosimeters personal dosimeters that you can wear that would tell you, say you're going to Chernobyl or something like that. You could wear it. Keep an eye on it so you know exactly how much you've been exposed to, so you don't have to go any further. But the main reason I bought that box was for this guy right here. That is 100%, you know, an old-fashioned Geiger counter. And right in here, it's got a desiccant pack. It's got the wiring diagram. Let me show you this. It's one of the coolest things I've ever bought. And subscriber truck is your favorite food. That's not a question. If you have a question, though, throw it out there. I'll ask. I'll answer. What's my favorite food, maybe? Waffle House. Hey, Bonnie Blue. Your video. Thanks, subscriber truck. You're awesome. Always love when we have nice people come out here. Learn to ask a question and come on back. I'm good with that. So anyway, here is your dosimeter, your Geiger counter, and everything else in between. Get you in real close and show you what there is. There you are. So the cool thing is, here in Alberta, we got a ton of guys that do magnetic testing and radiological testing of oil pipes. So I can actually get them to use their gear to certify this again, which is kind of cool. All right, what do we got next? Let me show you. We open that, we open this. What else was I heading for, guys? Let's see what we got in here. I've probably showed you this stuff before. Oh yeah, that's a ham radio antenna that Nate recommended for me. We'll get to that down the road, but that's neither here nor there. I got one here. This was another one. This was not sent to me, and I don't know how we're going to open this and show you. So hang on here. Let's turn this a little bit. No, that ain't going to work. All right. Well, hang in with me then. So here's our battle box stuff that we're going to open up in a minute. We'll get to that in just a minute. But I wanted to show you this guy. This is the best I can do here. Let's put it on the floor and open it up. It's the new Anchor Power Station. Pretty excited to get one of these to review. I'm a sucker for Anchor products. I have never had one that's let me down. I do have an Anchor battery pack recently that I'm not happy with. And not because it wasn't built properly, but because it doesn't work for what I want it to do. You'll see a video on that down the road, but here we go. Here we are. There it is. That's the Anchor. Let's open it up. We'll see what we have. There we go. This thing's too heavy to try to handle and open up for you. So instead, let's just show you an up-close look of it right here. There it is. So that's That one is going on a trip with me. We're going to test that guy out. But here's the next one. I don't even know if you can see this. This one's going with me too. That's a battery powered cooler slash freezer slash fridge. We're going to test that out. So who wants to see the latest battle box? I'm kind of excited about that. So I've never opened one of these before. Gotta thank Cam and Colby from Casual Preppers. Let's open this up. I have no idea what's supposed to be in this month. I just know that I subscribed to the middle one. Going to make some good content for us. So, all right, here it is. Battle box, survival and outdoors. So, see if we can do this right here. Man, this vertical video thing, I got to get used to it. I'm not going to look in the box. I'm going to reach in like this once we open it. See what we get. So how was everybody's Saturday? I ended up spending the day finishing the bathroom renovation I've been doing and cleaning up the shop before I took off. So yeah, one of them days. You ready? Here we go. First thing, Battle Box Mission Brief 107. Adventure delivered. We're not going to look and see what's in there. Ready? Here's the, I know it's going to be hard to believe, airbags from Uline. You know where they can go. Pick out something small. I don't know what this is. An easy to assemble dry kindling structure boasting impressive 3 minutes of burn time. Our laser cut Baltic birch 4-panel design allows for the perfect balance of airflow and combustion, ensuring a blazing hot foundation. Bonnie Blue says she doesn't. I understand. Okay. This is definitely not YouTube's. Well, it kind of is. This is the vertical live streams. This is just going to be a laid back kind of, it's designed for folks to watch on their phone. Definitely not designed for living room watch or desktop watch, that sort of thing. Trying to get used to it because YouTube's pushing it. So I want to get some eyeballs. Now, don't worry. Our Thursday and Sunday lives aren't going anywhere. They're all going to be, how do you put it? They're still going to always be our horizontal format. Good old Tim hanging out, giving you some good information. These are just going to be, the more laid back kind of hanging out in the workshop, trying something new. You know, you can never fault me for not trying something new. I'll tell you that. So bunch of little tinder. That's kind of neat. So always good to have you though, Bonnie Blue. You always make me smile. I appreciate it. All right, let's see what else we got in here. I hear a can. No chemicals. Oh, still there. Wicket wax. Hey, GG, good to see you. So what is this for? No chemicals, easy to apply, no heating required. Cutting edge protection. Knife wax. Rather interesting. All right, that's 2. What do we got next here? Ooh. Dead fish. Anybody know what this is? Check this out. It says German steel on the back. Some of this stuff, yeah. I guess it depends on what I have and what I'm going to use it for. But there'll be some review stuff coming out of this down the road. So what's that? Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. So there we are. I believe it's a knife. I didn't even know. I don't think I subscribed to the package that gives the knife. So, oh, wow. Check this out right here. That is nice. Somebody's blowing up my phone. Oh, it's my mom. My mom just got out of surgery. Well, yesterday. She's doing okay. Oh, she said, hey, Tim, I made it home this afternoon, just resting, not feeling too bad, no pain. That's awesome. So, dead fish knife. Oh, my God, guys. That is, yeah, skinning knife, perhaps? Yeah, it is cool, Gigi. I don't know what to call you. I'm going to call you Gigi. The honkster, I don't even, yeah. I'll try to pronounce some people's names, but you know I'm not going to get it right. Look at that. Well, the handle. the fit and finish of this blows me out of the water. If anybody has any suggestions, definitely nice. Modified. Hey, Lone Canadian. Good to see you. Major Tom. Hello to Major Tom. No, Earth to Major Tom. How does that song go? So this is a good one here. My buddy Chris Dixon, you'll see him in here from time to time. He's one of the ones that got me into this, the Battle Box set to begin with. So I do like getting some gear. Not too sharp. It was sharp, but I just kind of touched my finger on it. I don't want to end up cutting my finger right off, but run my fingernail on it a little bit. And there's a bit of sharpness to it. Not the end of the world sharp, but pretty good. So there's the knife. So we've got some fancy tinder piles, some knife wax, and a kick-ass knife so far. Ready? Let's pull into the next. All right, you ready? Here we go. Ooh. Nose slap. Oh my. Nose slap, the Wake Up Stick Alternative Energy. Maximum strength smelling salts. Now with essential oils. What in the hell? That's crazy. So there we go. I apologize for this vertical thing. It's tough. Maybe we'll end up doing these vertical and horizontal eventually. I don't know. Let's see what this is. There we are. This is the key ring reinvented. Squeeze here to try. No tools, no broken nails, just squeeze. I like some of that. Stainless steel, same as your fingernails, no prying, easy to use. Cool. All right. What's next in here? One more big. Just make sure there's nothing else I'm missing. All right. Here's the big one. What is this? Ooh. Solo stove. Unbelievably efficient. Love this little workhorse. Cooking ring. Best for 2 to 4 people. 16-ounce weight. 5.6-inch height. 304 stainless steel. Fuel, twigs, and other biomass. 4 to 6 minutes to boil water. I'm going to want to open that up. I do not know Gary Rice. At least I don't think so. Anybody else out there know Gary Rice? I'm always looking to make connections with people. Hey, Sean Halverson. Good to see you. Always good to see new people. Man, that's the one thing that these the vertical live streams are great for, is getting new eyeballs on the content so that I can share my story with folks. Say hello, smile, and hopefully encourage you to come by to our other live streams. So for the record, every Thursday, every Sunday night, we do Thursdays This Week in Prepping, and Sunday nights typically an interview with somebody from the prepping world. So this comes in its own little bag. 22 folks in here right now, guys. Not bad at all. There we are. Here is the little stove. Got a lid. Show you down in there. We're going to be tested. We're going to put this to the test. Some of this stuff, I'm going to end up having two battle boxes that are going to show up while I'm in the States. So we won't be able to do any more of these until I get back. But I like stopping by and hanging out in the workshop. Now that I finally have some internet out here, it's kind of cool. So let's pack it back up so I have it. And there's another box to show you. Epsom salts, smelling salts, I mean. Blade wax. Way too fancy little tinder piles. The key ring reimagined. Thanks, Bonnie Blue. It is a cute little stove. And Bonnie Blue agrees that it's a cute little stove. I like that. So we'll try that out. So I got to be honest. I've never been one for mystery boxes. And Mast08 says, shut up with the politics. I hope that's somebody else say. Oh, I don't know. I'm thinking it's somebody else in the comments, but it's good to have you, Mast. I appreciate seeing you here. So I've never been one for mystery boxes, just not my thing, right? So it took me a long time to decide to start picking up on and they're not sponsoring me. They didn't send them to me for free. I paid for them out of my own pocket. But every video I've watched of the Battle Box, the stuff they send out is actually good shit. Shit I'm going to use or shit I can give away to other folks that are going to enjoy it. So here's box number 2. I don't know what's in any of this. Now, I think they do announce on their website what they're sending out. But just like with my Patch of the Month Club, I don't like to spoil it for people. I don't like to know what I'm getting ahead of time. So Oops, let's open her up again. Going to shout out my good buddy Patrick Werman at mtknives.net. He makes these neck knives. And again, not sponsored. I paid my own money for it. Yes, so Lone Canadian says, BattleBox delivered in Canada. Might have to get you to hook me up. Yeah, so they're doing it now. It does cost a bit on shipping, but it's better than having it shipped to my Montana mailbox and waiting for it for like 3 weeks, 4 weeks, whatever, and then having to go down, cross the border, blah, blah, blah. So, and Gigi wants to know, is the neck knife dangerous? Only if you're an idiot. No, I'm not trying to be mean, but no. I've worn this every day for almost 4 years. So here it is. It can't go anywhere. So you got a nice holder right there. So nothing right there. Now I'll show you something. Watch. Well, anyway, if it gets caught on anything, he designs it with paracord and 2 little clasps on the back side. So sorry about the noise on the microphone. I know I'm an idiot. So, I mean, yeah. Could it be dangerous? Maybe, if you're dumb. Like you just pay attention. It's just like always treating a gun like it's loaded. Don't ever point a knife where you shouldn't. And for me, for a few reasons. One of the reasons I carry this slides inside my coat or my shirt. Nobody knows it. I live in Canada and knife laws are gray at the best. And so it's a work tool. You'll see I have a flashlight with it too. Keep a tiny flashlight and a neck knife around my neck all the time. Works great. I use it for everything. It's not a self-defense item, as you would never want to call it that in Canada, but it works great. I love it. And so is it dangerous? I don't think it's any more dangerous than any other knife. Just pay attention to resheathing it. That's the only thing. As far as, can it poke you? It's flat here. It's not going to hurt. And when you bend down, it might dig into you just a little bit there. But it's certainly not nearly as dangerous as everyday carrying a concealed, what do you call it? A concealed weapon or a concealed handgun, that sort of thing. So yeah, I think it's only as dangerous as you allow it to be. Gigi says, is it illegal to bring a bullet on an airplane? I don't know. I don't want to tell you yes or no, but I think it probably is. Anybody else out there? I'm Canadian again, so I don't know the rules, but I do know in Canada, I can take a multi-tool on a plane. It just has to have a certain length blade. So, all right, who wants to see the gear in the other battle box? Let's see what we got. Oh boy. Big surprise. You ready? More bubble wrap. Free air. They shipped me free air. You got to like that. What's this one? Mission Brief 108. I don't know why I got, what was that one? 114 and 108? Let me see. It doesn't say. Anyway, yeah, so. Oh no, there we are. Somehow must have got both of them quickly. So 107, 108. Here we go. Oh, I forgot to put the knife back in. Ooh, you ready? Oh, I don't want to take that one out yet. That feels really nice. Here we go. Look at that. What is that? Tiny Pump X. Let more people enjoy the outdoors. Anybody seen one of these before? What the hell is it? Inflate. Filling port. Connect object. Start filling it. Select vacuum bag nozzle after connecting, airbed. So it is a pump up your air products in a snap. Well, we're going to have to open this up. It has a rechargeable battery. So it's a battery powered air pump. Okay, not bad. Different. You know what? I didn't put that knife back. Let's take that and put that back while we're at it. So yeah, I must have subscribed to the one that gives you a knife then. What's next? Let's see what's in here. Ooh, it's got a battery sticker on it, so it must be something important. Poseidon Nano, toughest mini battery. See, I got to say, I got to get the dude on the show that runs BattleBox because his content is top notch and his gear is top notch. I wish you could lift this. This is awesome. A mini battery. That's going on the road with me. Hell yeah, I like this stuff. All right, you ready? This one's heavy too. You get to see it before me, except it's a white box. Let's put him back for a minute. Let's see what else is in here. Okay, you ready? A compass. One world, one compass. Let nothing stand in the way of an adventure. Lenstatic compass. I'm going to open this up, guys. When I was a kid, my dad taught me how to use a compass, which I don't think I probably should teach my kids how to use a compass. Actually, kind of cool. My kids learned how to do that in school. And yeah, I thought that was kind of neat. So let's close this up here. There you are. There is your folding compass. So they've been learning how to do that and cook outdoors in school. That's a top-notch compass. There you go. Someday I'll get used to this vertical streaming thing. Until then, you have to bear with me. All right. So a Brunton 9077 Lensatic compass. All right. Let's go back in here. Bruton is a good, oh yeah. And it's army green, powder coated metal, really nice finish to it. So I'm going to guess this is a knife here. You ready? Ooh. Look at this. It's a Revo. So I did subscribe to the Knife of the Month Club. I wasn't sure if I did. Let's see. How do we release that? Right there. Little push button. So we'll show you right there. So it's right there. Push button. It's a nice truck knife, that is. I have to show my brother-in-law. He might like that. That's a nice wide blade. That could do some damage, do some skinning. The whole works. I don't know this brand. You guys know Revo or Revo? There you go. All right. And what's left in here? Feels like a water bottle, I think. Maybe a ooh. Oh, sorry about the noise. I was going to buy one of these, guys. This is a water bottle filter all in one package. It's a Grail. So check this out right here. So that's the filter inside. It's a 2-piece water bottle. I'll show you the back. You fill it full of lake water, pond water, slough water, whatever, and then you press it down. And as you press it down, it forces it through the filter cartridge, and it'll hang on your grab-and-go bag. Removes viruses, improves taste, 5 liters per minute. The only downside to this is the cartridge is only good for 250 liters, which is nowhere near as much as some of these, the Sawyer Minis. This is a practical survival one. I've got some mini Sawyer, yeah, in my bag anyway. Let's see how much this one's good for. So there you go. Haven't heard of the Revo knives, and I'm a knife guy. Yeah, I figured you were. I know you are, Lone Canadian. So this right here, this is Grail's on my list as well. I can't wait to try this out. I believe that he's going to get strapped onto my go bag. We're going to test him out. Although, should I test it out? Should I test it out when I'm in a foreign country? I mean, I guess that's what it's designed for now, isn't it? But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. But I'll definitely test it out at some point. I just don't want to end up with travelers, you know what, while I'm traveling, I guess, right? So that's it for this one. So this one had the Grail water bottle, the Brunton compass, this guy right here, which is the Revo knife. Put him back in here. You probably end up seeing some videos on this stuff and then some reviews down the road. This is the one I'm excited about right there. This is the Poseidon Nano, the toughest mini battery. And this might be the thing I use the least. I don't really have much need for a mini inflator, but hell, it came in here. That's the type of thing, when you open up a box like this and all this gear that comes out you're happy with, that's a good sign. I watch a lot of people, sometimes they'll buy like autographed mystery boxes and shit like that on the internet, and they get it and it's like, oh, who's that guy? Oh, well, he played on Babylon 5. He was the backup ensign that only appeared in 3 seconds of one show, that kind of thing. And they're like, oh yeah, what's his autograph sell for? Negative $4 on eBay. So people tend to be a little bit upset at that stuff. So this is all nice gear. You typically get your money's worth with BattleBox. So not an endorsement by any means, but something I'm looking forward to playing with a little better. So yeah, I think that was about all I wanted to show you tonight. Let me just take a quick peek. Yeah, I've got my cooler here. I got to pull my cooler out and charge it up. See if I got anything else. Oh, that's an old box there. Oh, spilled something on the floor. Yeah, I think that's about it, guys. Well, thanks for doing this workshop. I don't know, impromptu workshop live stream. We tested out the wireless Go 2 microphones with my laptop to see how they held up. I'm still not sold on this vertical format. It's hard to get anything into it. I kind of wish, thank you, Bonnie Blue. She says, hit that thumbs up for the algorithm, please. Yeah, I appreciate you. I'm kind of hoping that at some point, StreamYards, this is the software I use, I've sent in a request for them to do it, to allow me to stream both vertically and horizontally at the same time. If they would do that, I would be happier than you know what. So anyway, guys, looks like tomorrow night, Becky and I are going to do a little impromptu, not impromptu, but a live stream just to chat and share with you guys what we've been up to, talk about the trip that's coming up. And yeah, so with that, I appreciate you for hanging out in the workshop with me this evening. I hope folks find this on the shorts stream. If you're new here and you don't know who I am, well, that's okay. You don't need to know who I am, but hit the subscribe button and stick around. Hang out for some cool prepping gear, some live streams twice a week where we kind of encourage people to build their own business, live their own life, and build their own self-reliance. So with that, everybody, as always, stay happy, stay healthy, and have a great week.